This video is about COVID-19 travel to the UK. There is a previous episode, travel to Korea in January 2021 with COVID restrictions. If you want to watch it, the link is in the video description. Today is 22nd of April. 10 days of my self-quarantine period has ended yesterday. I departed on the 11th from Incheon Airport in Korea, interchanging at Paris Airport, and arrived the UK on the same day. It's tougher than what's shown on the Expedia page. The UK government guideline focuses on travelers' departure locations, not based on their nationalities. One does not have a benefit being a British national. You have to expect to pay extra £300 for various tests on top of your flight cost. There was a preparation needed. I read the UK government guideline before I traveled. The list is a bit overwhelming, so let me demonstrate one by one as time goes. I'm going back to England today. The toll gate behind me is Incheon Bridge toll gate. I'm going to Incheon Airport. It's taking 2 hours from my town to Incheon Airport. It's near the Incheon Airport, the harbor. You can see lots of yachts behind me. Let me show you. The first thing is a negative PCR test result. The UK government published a list of institutes where one can have a PCR test for travel. The Korean government hasn't published such list. It wasn't clear where I could have a PCR test for travel to the UK. Not to mention, not every PCR test result can be recognized internationally. I found out that Incheon International Airport provides various kinds of paid PCR tests. I'm taking PCR test at the airport. I have booked my test ago. As you can see, having negative PCR test result is a mandatory requirement decreed by the UK government. This is Incheon Airport COVID Test Center website. I booked on the Korean website. I cannot confirm, but this English version looks legit. If you want to have the result on the same day, you have to check it carefully. Once you go to the reservations tab, you can book an appointment. The service is quite popular. You have to book it 1 or 2 weeks in advance. This was my reservation. On my way to Incheon Airport. It's Terminal 2. I'm looking for a place to do the PCR test. I found it. It's a bit long way. I found the place. Nice! Thank you! I have just finished the PCR test. Hopefully it was okay. It's the same earbud test. They put it in your mouth, your nose. Now it's 12 o'clock. I'm waiting for my result until 4:30.
Good gravy!
They will text me. I'm going back there and getting the certificate of test result. While we are waiting, I would like to explain other requirements decreed by the UK government. I took this picture at border control at the Heathrow Airport. This is the summary of requirements that I'm showing now. Before you travel, you have to order a test kit for day-to-day test. You also have to find a place to stay after you come to England. Lastly, you have to register a passenger locator form before you travel. Let's look at the list of the red countries. South Korea is not on this list. For that reason, I can just do normal quarantine. I suggest you to read this page by yourself. It's handy that the UK government accepts lab test. Perhaps it's better to check if the country you travel to or interchanging accept lab test or normal PCR test. France doesn't accept lab test, so I chose the normal PCR test to be safe. This is the list of institutes which the UK government approved where you can buy a PCR test kit from for day-to-day test. After you order, you will receive number for your passenger locator form. This is the passenger locator form page. It is important that you have to do this within 48 hours before your arrival in the UK. I was asked for a passenger locator form at my departure, interchanging and arrival airports. I received this email after I completed the steps. I also received an email from Latius for my test kit dispatch. The airport texted me for my test result. I collected my test certificate here. These are my test certificate. Air France counter is in F area. F there. Currently empty. The counter is open from 8 p.m. today, so it's currently closed. I have to wait somewhere else. Cannot check in my baggage right now. I'm reminiscent of those bus shuttles. I took those when I came to Korea. Hi, as shown on the top one, which indicates my flight, is counter F27. The counter is empty. The airport is empty. I can see COVID-19's impact. Same here. The counter will be open at 9:40. It's safe to check in my baggage. I'm now in the queue, waiting. I just finished checking in. They asked for passenger locator form, my COVID-19 test result, also my passport. So they were happy. See you other side. I'm now going in. I passed the security check. I'm in duty-free area. Everything is fine now. Very empty. No one's here. Duty-free stores are closed. It will be boring. This is 10:30 p.m. I only found this convenience store. I'm sanitizing my hands. Other stores are closed. Every duty-free store is closed. This is the gate that I'm waiting at. My flight at 12:40. Now it's 10:42. I just need to wait 2 hours. Some random airplane outside. It's now 12 o'clock. Boarding the airplane. That's interesting. The business class looks gorgeous. The most of the seats are empty. They played safety instruction video.
Madame, monsieur, bonjour et bienvenue à bord.
Welcome aboard, ladies and gentlemen.
Ce film concerne votre sécurité. Merci de nous accorder votre attention.
For your safety and comfort, please take a moment to watch the following safety video.
Chaque fois que ce signal est allumé, nous vous prions d'attacher votre ceinture.
Everyone at Air France, we wish you a very pleasant flight.
My plane is taking off now. All the seats are empty. I think it's just 1/3 of passengers aboard. Incredible! There are not many passengers aboard. I can lie down comfortably. When the plane took off, there was an announcement that the plane somehow didn't have enough water. Consequently, we were asked to use these water bottles to wash our hands. Fortunately, the flush is working. I press it, but there is no water. Hand sanitizer. I'm back to my seat. I'm sanitizing my hands. It's dark. Everybody's sleeping. I have just turned on the light to show you the seats I'm using. I could sleep comfortably for 11 hours. I turn off the lights. People are still sleeping. My hair is a bit messy because I've been sleeping for 11 hours. Still more to go to Paris. They have turned on the light. It's still pitch dark outside. It's 5 a.m. in Paris. It's food time.
Thank you.
I'm excited. I'm starving. I have finished eating it. Air France required this document. They collected this form before the plane landed.
Thank you.
The plane is landing. It landed.
Goodbye.
I'm now taking my belongings. We are taking that bus. The bus is moving. Arrived at the airport terminal. I can use my mobile data.
Hooray!
I can also use Apple Pay. I'm now going to the gate for my flight to Heathrow Airport. Just finished the security check. I need to go to Terminal 2E. It's shown here. I want to have that watch. The price would be astronomical. My gate is 23, so I'm going downstairs, taking the escalator. Found it. I cannot play football alone. This is the gate. I don't know where it leads to. That is not my flight, but it's leaving. Gate 24. The airport has a PlayStation. They even have arcade consoles. Classic. Heading back to my gate. Bought food. I'm hungry again. Finished. It's change it to different gate. I need to go to gate K32. It's now 9:30. It's not too late. This whole corona situation has pros and cons. The cons are triple times more paperwork, mask ear pain, 200 to 400 corona test costs for each journey,
Good gravy.
for tiredness. The only pro is one can sleep comfortably on an airplane 4 empty seats in a row.
Nice.
I'm going to board an airplane after 30 minutes and I will arrive at Heathrow Airport. Too many people. It's the gate K32, but it seems that there are lots of people
Good
waiting.
gravy.
The queue is insane. Man, got my papers ready. I passed the check. I'm now boarding airplane. That is my airplane. I'm going to my seat. I sit. I'm waiting for this airplane to take off. I'm looking at my baggage. Baggage transport is taking 40 minutes. The airport has a tram. Finally.
Thank you.
It's sunny in England. I can see my town. This is surprising. I can see the Shard, London Eye, Hyde Park. That is Canary Wharf, Wembley Stadium. This is Sky headquarters. I used to work there. Landing. Docking. People are leaving the plane. I can see the border control. I waited for 45 minutes. I'm still in the queue. It's 12:15 now. Almost there.
Thanks and have a nice day.
I have passed the security check.
Nice.
I'm reclaiming my baggage. It's section 5. I found my baggage. Everything is finished now.
Nice.
I'm free to go to home. I'm going back to home at Incheon, Paris and Heathrow airports. Every airport inspection officers are looking for 4 things. First, passport. Second, negative PCR test result. Third, CTM, evidence that you bought a test kit before you travel. So it's a 2nd day and 8th-day test kit. And fourth, passenger locator form. It's good that you print all these 4 out. Make sure you have these before you travel. I think I call out day. This is Bishopsgate. While we are waiting, I would like to explain other requirements decreed by the UK government. These are legal requirements. One has to self-quarantine for certain days. Typically 10 days. It can be shortened to 5 days with the test to release scheme. The government called me several times checking whether I was abiding the legal requirements. Self-quarantining and taking the day 2 and day 8 test. Before one travels, they have to order a test kit, and these test kits are to be used on the day 2 and day 8 since their arrival in the UK. I ordered it from Latius. It costs £175. I wish the government gave a hint on the website what number they would be calling from. I missed the first call because I thought it was just a random call.
I'm sorry.
I heard some people got a visit from police because they were not answering those calls. The day to test kit is here. I'm excited. This is it. This is a test kit instruction. I'm now doing the COVID test. I have test instruction paper and envelope where I put my sample to post office and then send it back to the facility. The earbud container. I put hand sanitizer. I'm sanitizing my hands. I need to peel this off. I have this. I think I'm done. Open the container. Have it here. So there is a liquid inside, and I put it this, and I seal it properly, and I put it and seal it. I have to put this envelope inside a priority post box. This is how I searched it in my town. I'm not going out to post the test kit. Priority post box. This is a priority post box. I'm dispatching my test kit sample.
Nice.
It got delivered. Got my test result. Not detected. My day 8 test kit has arrived. I'm taking test today. Today is the 8th date since my arrival. The same procedures as the day 2 test. It's Monday, 19th of April. The time is 1:55. It's before 5:15. It's delivered. Test result arrived. All negative. What I experienced was intercontinental flights seem pretty empty. So you can lie down on seats in a row, but I don't think you can do the same with short distance flights. That's the only thing I like about the COVID journeys. Comfortable on flight long hour sleep.
Nice!
The final test result was negative, same as all the other tests. 10 days have passed. I'm free now. I like the way how the UK deals with the travelers. The track and trace scheme I had in Korea was a micromanagement for 14 days.
Good gravy!
It was nonetheless effective to reduce the infection figures. Dining at a restaurant is possible in Korea, but it's not possible in England. I had to eat Nandos outdoor in the UK. Hope everything goes back to normal soon so that everyone's life becomes easier.
Please!
Please give a thumb up if you like this video.
Could you please?
The other button works for me too. Also please subscribe if you want to watch future vlogs.
Yes!
Thank you for watching.
Thank you. Have a nice day.